Think we are live? Maybe. Let me just pull this up. Alright, we're live. We got a little fucking light here. It's not gonna be the best. We're gonna make up for yesterday's losses. It was an absolute shit show, to be honest. But we are gonna come back in the game and hopefully do some damage. Because yesterday was tough, to say the least. But here we are, day 3. More money to lose, more money to win, hopefully. Mic is low. Mic is always low. Maybe I need to speak into it closer. Yesterday was interesting because we started to short the market. Better. Okay, good. We started to short the market, and this is on the 5 minutes. And basically what happened was, in a nutshell, and my rule of thumb is I need to close all trades on stream. That's what I want to do. I don't want to leave trades on overnight. It's kind of my rule. Thumb, and it's really supposed to be Monday to Friday when the market's like opening up. Obviously, it's Saturday right now, my time. Probably Saturday morning, most guys. Yeah, it was good, bro. It was good. But I closed the trade. My rule of thumb is to close the trades. Here's basically what happened. So I started to short Bitcoin. Bitcoin started to print. I made money on it, to be fair. But the issue was, rookie mistake, I shorted or long Solana, and I was long in XRP. And obviously, as we know, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin goes down. These two obviously go down as well. And I couldn't save myself. Revenge trading is a no-no. But, you know, we're here. So basically, yeah, Bitcoin was shorted that we shorted yesterday. It printed. I didn't hold on for nearly enough because I like to close all trades. I pretty much close all trades immediately after the stream. For now on, I want to close all trades on stream. Unless it's maybe a trade with Bobby on Thursday. One of their streams will maybe leave it on longer, but to be honest, I want to be in and out for your entertainment purposes only. So Bitcoin printed, Solana ate shit, XRP ate shit. Okay, but here we are today, and we're gonna take some more going on. Good news, Bobby taught me about this little Stoch RSI, I think it's called. I forget the actual name. You guys can find it if you want. Stochastic RSI. What's up, Titanium? Good to see you again. And basically, this kind of captures your overbought and oversold ratios. So this is very helpful. Because I don't want any fucking huge, massive indicators along with the GG. But this is kind of nice. Issue is, if we're trading on the 5 minutes to 1 minute, it's going to be very, 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 very naughty in terms of moving very fast. But we're going to make it work. But basically, in a nutshell, you guys can get this on your indicator or trading view. When it's up the top, typically that would mean overbought, it's going to go down. Oversold, good long. Top, short, bottom, long. Long time, Matty Scribes. Holy fuck, bro. Long time indeed. Crazy. Pretty sure OKX uses this. I don't know who that is or what that is, but yeah, Bobby kind of gave me the heads up on it. And he was like, oh, I know you only want to use the GG indicator, but use this as well. And okay, you're good. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's look at the damage from yesterday. Think we left with like minus $600, even though the Bitcoin trade printed. Again, probably not the best idea to short Bitcoin and then long Solana and XRP. So yeah, let's have a look. If anybody has any questions on trades or on coins you want me to look at, I will do that. Volume's probably going to be low because it is the weekend. I know it's in cryptocurrency, we're open 24/7, but USA guys believe are still in their little Betty buys. So we might have to go for some lower market cap altcoins, but not too crazy. But we'll see. So let's start looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, where we are currently right now. Bitcoin's holding 90k, so your hodl bags are fine. Ethereum's holding 3.1. That's all fine. Hodl bags are absolutely fine. But let's see if we can make some money on this stream or lose some more. So if anybody has any coins, again, drop them. Sunday pumps have been consistent. Yeah, I think me and Bobby might come on tomorrow. Basically, I have 2 hours, well 3 hours, but basically 2 hours and 20 minutes before the crypto group call in our 10k fast track group. So I was like, oh, I might as well come in here for a couple of hours. Nothing else to do. ETH and Sol copy the moves of Bitcoin. Good to know. Good to know, especially in the shorter time frame. Got it set at 89. We might grab that and go higher. Let's see. If we're trading on the minute, we can make some money even if we go to 89. So that's good. So yeah, let's start looking at 5 minutes, 1 minutely. Why trade when you could have put that money into DeFi? Again, I have enough money in DeFi where it's not going to really change the difference. So this is why we wanted to do this on this channel with me and Bobby. There's obviously a difference I could do with like an extra $100,000 in DeFi per month. But you know, we're at the stage, or I'm personally at the stage where it's like, okay, we dusted that. I don't really care about buying more hodl bags, etc. I would rather do this and learn the game of trading for your entertainment purposes only, and hopefully mine as well, in good and bad. So yeah, I am not really, well, hope you feel better, bro. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. Still a little bit shit, but energy will be back by Monday, that's for sure. But energy right now is still low. It sucks. But yeah, that's why we're trading. Our DeFi is already paying for itself. So if anything changes with DeFi, I maybe won't go so hard in trading, but I'm not going hard for my portfolio size anyways. Like, I'm doing $2,000 with 5x leverage. You know, it's 10k trades with that leverage, I guess you could say, but compared to my auto bag, it's like nothing. Obviously, if you're trading long or doing your own trades in between, just make that a percentage of your portfolio. That's what I would really say. As far as trading. Trading lives, I've been learning. You're not learning for me, bro, because I keep losing. But one day you will learn something. Jake, maybe you should start doing vlogs like day in the life. It's on the plan. It's just so much is going on in our group, and just me trying to get home for Christmas. It's definitely in the plan. It's in the works. That's for sure. But also, day in the life, bro. This sounds cool. It sounds fun, but they do get a little bit taxing. It's almost like you have to find something interesting to do, and then you have to pick up the camera. So yeah, maybe we'll do it. In fact, we will do it. That's for sure. Probably once or twice a week. If we're starting in the UK. But yeah, that's the plan. Exactly. The L's teach you more than W's, and that's the general rule of thumb in life. You know, you guys holding this cryptocurrency bull run, and even me, when I look at my portfolio, guys will say you haven't learned because you're going to round trip this cycle. Maybe you're right, but you know, I've definitely learned a lot from this cycle that I didn't have in 21 cycle. That hopefully I'll take to future cycles. So we'll see. And you learn everything. If you're doing a business, if you're doing YouTube, if you're doing e-com like me back in the day, we had to spend a lot of money to actually find out what works. And eventually we got success, but most people give up at those kind of levels. Just copped 23 Bitcoins. 23 Bitcoins. If you did actually buy 23 Bitcoins, congratulations. But maybe you did. I don't know if you did. I'm not here to argue with anybody. I don't really care. But if you did, congratulations. It's probably a good time to just leave that alone and not worry about anything else. Yeah, prepared to round trip. A lot of guys are. It is what it is. All right, let's start looking. We're already 20 minutes in here. But like I said, I got a lot of time, to be honest. Before the live call later on. Maybe Bobby will join us before, I'm not too sure. He's sick as well, which is fantastic. So we're both sick. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes is red on GG. But stock RSI, you're around about the middle. Statistic RSI. I'm going to just call it stock RSI. Statistic RSI is too long. Let's go. Okay. Minutely on Bitcoin. We just flipped to red. Around about the bottom here. It's always good to backtest. So again, you can look at the GG here and see this red called it perfectly. If you looked at the RSI or stock RSI, you were kind of at lows, but then it fell off the chart. So it's interesting how this one goes really below it, right? 4.26. Right now we're currently at 7 and 26 in the middle. Ripple got their conditional approval for National Bank. I say 2026 is going to be crazy. And that's why I hold 5,000 XRP. We've done so many XRP streams with Bobby, etc. And just news like that is all why I always wanted to hold 5,000 XRP as a what if. Because who knows, right? As long as I have 5,000 XRP, whatever price it fucking goes to, I'll be happy with that. But it's not going to $100,000. Like, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so Bitcoin, 1 minute. Bearish on the GG. Stochastic RSI is shown overbought. Now it's really overbought. Interesting. Someone say XRP. Everybody says XRP on this. I'm not even an XRP YouTuber, but we can't argue about the community holders of XRP. Winky, winky, wink. People think I don't like XRP. I've probably held XRP. I'm probably the one of the old, I'm not been in 2017, but I've had XRP since 2020. So I've been XRP for so long. It's not one of the coins I'm consistently decent into, but it's when I bought that with $5,000, that was just to buy back my state bag from Celsius, and then just to buy it back as a what if, and it's done well. It's doubled. So I can't argue with XRP, to be honest. All right, Ethereum and Bitcoin in 5 minutes are heavily in the red on the GG. Oh, was it you, James? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, James. Is this trading platform available? This is just TradingView. BitUnext, yeah. Pretty sure it's available in USA. Bobby is from USA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. If it's not, just use a VPN. Because you don't need to do, as far as I'm aware, you don't need to do KYC on it. I think you need to do KYC if you're like a big fucking player, like cashing out millions of dollars. But for most of us, let's be honest, everybody here, we're not doing that. So I believe they let you cash out or put in like 100K in day chunks, so you'll be fine. If you want to do KYC, fine. But you know, if I always don't have the option, I won't do it. To be honest. BNB, I don't really want to touch. I like BNB. Nice, super chat. Man's on here losing money for education and entertainment at 7 a.m. You're fucking right, and I've been honest about that since day one, Jason. You're absolutely right. These trades because nobody else will fucking do this, right? Like, nobody else, in my opinion, at the kind of like YouTube status or whatever, will fucking show you this stuff. Nobody will do this. No, everybody's just making news videos and like boring stuff, and I'm just sick and tired of doing that. Yes, I'll still do that. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I've kind of done with that journey of my YouTube career, where it's like I looked at myself in the next 10 years, when I'm 39, 40, whatever. It's like, do I want to make these kind of videos? Not really, to be honest. Not really. So everybody else is probably going to make the same videos, and nobody's really shifting. There's great YouTubers that will put more effort than me in that niche, because I don't want to play that game anymore. You all guys know Altcoin Daily, all these other guys where you can go and find the news kind of videos. I don't want to play that game anymore, to be honest. I like talking about altcoins, I like talking about the market cycle. We'll do that. But this kind of stuff, I've not seen anybody in the crypto niche come on and actually just live stream and talk to you boys and literally be honest and say, I am here to lose so much money. Not so much money, but so much money to some people. Because again, we have these DeFi pills that make this pretty much free, although some will say no, because I could obviously use that to buy more coins, but you get what I'm saying. I don't think anybody would ever do this. So that's why I'm doing this. And it's always been the same as transparency. And obviously I want to learn. And I don't want to be trading with like paper money or buying courses. Could do that, but again, I don't believe any of these fucking trading course sellers, to be honest. And if anybody has a good one, fine. But I would rather just use my own money as that for the trading course. I'm going to spend 5, 10, 15, 20, 30K of my own money. Again, use that to relative terms to your own portfolio, your income, etc. Because obviously you don't want to spend that if your portfolio is worth less than that. That would be stupid. But to learn. And you guys get to jump alongside us and learn too. So you can use my Failures. But we will win big. Don't get me wrong. We will fucking hit some lottery bets here. Especially Monday to Friday when I jump on at like 9:30 New York time. It'll be like 9:30 p.m. for me, I think. When the market opens, we're going to hit some big fucking juicy trades in this channel. And we're also going to lose juicy trades. But right now we're at boring times. We're just testing. We're not going crazy. We're getting our feet wet because I want to get my feet wet before we do enter those juicy times next week, 2 weeks from now down the line, where I kind of want to get my feet wet. I'm not just entering the gym and I'm fucking hitting a 200k, 100k bench press. We're already starting to warm up, building a little muscle. So that's why. So yeah, that was a long rant. But I appreciate your $5. That's cause 95% of YouTubers are just here to get affiliate signouts and chill promos. Maybe. I am affiliate with BitUnex, by the way, so again, here's me being honest. But you guys do get cheaper fees, and yeah, if you're going to use an exchange, I'm using them, so I might as well get an affiliate link. But yeah, hopefully you don't mind that. Although you don't, again, I'll tell you, you don't have to use fucking BitUnex. Use whatever you want. I just had to choose one, so if I was going to choose one, I might as well choose the one I like and use. Do you like researching different tokens? Yeah, I did all that for 5 years, right? So I did all that in 2020. Started with Bitcoin, started with Ethereum, and then I was like, okay, let me buy gaming coins, let me buy HBAR, XRP, other coins. Lost everything. Did the same again, and yeah, the reason I'm not buying any more coins right now, is because I'm set, in my opinion. Right? Could go down, blah, 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 blah. But I believe my top 4 holdings here will kind of set the wave for me where it's going to be absolutely fine. And if it's not, that's okay. But for me, I'm kind of good right now, especially in my start of life. So that's why. But yeah, I researched for 5 years. And we still research right now. But as far as buying anything with serious size, it's not really on my kind of tick box right now. Michael said we'll be alright no matter what happens. Retail is the one that goes bye-bye. The rich always wins when it comes to this game. Well, not exactly. I wouldn't say I'm rich. Maybe to some of you guys I am. Maybe to some of you guys I'm not. But, it just depends what rich means for you. Is rich enough where you can replace your income with your job? Is it a 500k portfolio? Is it a 100k portfolio? I don't know what it means. But it's what it means for you. So retail doesn't have to get wrecked, but unfortunately, you're right. Retail does get wrecked because they can't handle their emotions. We've had so many guys on streams with me and Parker at the studio and Bobby where people just lose all their money because they panic. Love BitUnex. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, and it's pretty much the only one I'm using. Have most of the coins. It's pretty accurate. The fees are very fucking low, so that's why I like them. Although, BitUnex need to start paying up because we went back-to-back losses. But we plan to change it today. Anyways, let's get serious, man. The problem with chat is I get so locked in chat, I miss all the trades. But that's fine. That's fine. Because like I said, I do have an hour and a bit left. Yeah, retail lose due to greed trying to make quick money. Exactly. Retail, most of the time, are trying to turn $1,000, or if not less, into $1 million. And for 99.99% of retail, that will not happen. What typically happens in retail is people see one big story of some guy that bought a pre-sale or a Dogecoin 6,000, and they think that he can run that up. And then when that's just not reality, he goes out and he just loses it all. So that's just the absolute reality of this thing. Okay, we got a guest. We're live on camera, and a guest just comes in. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Guests are coming into this room when I have a strict no entry sign in this door. Another super chat. MEXC is best hands down. I agree. MEXC is good. MEXC is absolutely fine. Issue with MEXC for me is I need a VPN to use it in Thailand, which is fine, but I just have to do the extra step. And I just don't like the interface as much as BitUnex, to be honest. Just don't like it. But MEX is fine. Use MEXC if you want. But I appreciate the donation. Yeah, see, I wish MEXC was available in US. So you have to do the extra step, which is fine. But just for me, it's just too much of a hassle. Because then for this stream, I would have to log into a VPN and then probably get signed out of YouTube, signed out of my streaming platform here, log into MEXC, and then it might just fucking break. So, yeah. I appreciate your donations, guys. You're helping me. You're not helping me, but I appreciate it. Sick. Let's actually get into this, right? So we've missed all of our trades again because chat's going crazy, but that's fine. Ethereum would have been nice to fucking short there. It's fine. Okay. See, this is where this fucking stock RSI pisses me off, right? Because we're in a beautiful short here on the GG. We're getting told it's overbought. Well, should we sell? But we're already in a massive sell. Might be right, but it's just like, fuck, I really don't want to do that because that's going against an indicator that's called it early, which the short in the 1 minute we called it fucking perfectly. But now we're overbought, which we should be going down. It could still obviously go down, but why is it saying that? So I don't like all indicators, and that's why 2 is maximum. And when you start putting other stuff on there, it's like, what one do you follow? And you just don't know what to do. You know? Because if I didn't have this indicator, for example, and I was here, confirmation of a short, I would have probably shorted this. But this would have told me, okay, we're oversold, whatever it's called. Oversold, underbought, whatever. Should go up. But it continues to go down. Yeah, Q1. I'm buying MicroStrategy. Where's the bull run at? I mean, depends what you mean. Bitcoin's went from $16,000 to $125,000. Yes, we're not the altcoin season. I get that. And I'm with you on that as well. But Bitcoin's had a fantastic bull run. That's almost it's not a 10x, that'll be 160. It's not a 9x, it's like an 8x or something. 7, I don't know. Bitcoin's had a great run. It's just everything else. Ethereum hasn't broken its all-time highs. XRP technically has. But everything else, ADA, BNB's done well. Everything else hasn't came close to 2021. But, you know, sometimes, that's the reality of crypto. It will surprise you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sit there, you do nothing like us, or you buy if you have cash, or you sell and you get out. So crypto is difficult, but there's really not a lot of options if you're just playing the HODL strategy. You buy, you do nothing, or you sell. That's the only options you have, which is kind of wholesome and it's kind of nice because there's not a million options. Now with trading, there is a million options. Yeah, it was. All right. Yeah, we got to stop talking about the rich. Okay, it's player versus player here. And if we want to fucking catch up, again, what is rich for you? I don't know. But we gotta just we can't, you know, we can't just, I mean, you're not complaining, I get that, but let's say we're it's us, it's you, it's your own journey. You're not gonna get there by complaining at other people. You know, we all wish we were Michael Saylor. In fact, we probably don't because he's old. So I'm pretty sure he would trade everything to be 20, 30 again. So it just depends, right? Yeah, Michael Saylor's rich, he could do what he want, but he's pretty fucking old. So it just depends. You know, health is wealth. Money is obviously very important. That's why we're all here. But if you can have a combination of all, it's nice. All right, Sana's on a little bounce up here. Sana's on a little bounce up here in a minute. On the 5, it's fucking bleeding hard. Again. Just trying to look for a match, to be honest. I'm trying to look for a match here. Where we're oversold. And we have a confirmation of green. Because I could stick on some trades right now, but we'd be rushing it. We'd be revenge trading tomorrow of the revenge trade today of the revenge trade of yesterday. All the lives are just going to be a revenge trade of the revenge trade of the revenge trade of the revenge trade. like, I'm going to keep this one up. Solana there. Would really like, this could be considered early before it flips, but it's a long way off flipping, man. If we scale this back, the lows here, 130, 132, to be honest. If we can get reversal of that, reception, yeah. But yeah, what are you guys are always asking me? What are you guys doing? You guys buying? You guys selling? You guys, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing with your portfolios? And what are you doing for Christmas? Should me, Parker, and Bobby come on a live stream with Santa hats? I'll dress up as, I don't know. Bobby will dress up as Santa, and Parker will dress up as an elf. Maybe. I think when I start swing trades, it'll be, yeah, you should do the weekly, 100%. Like, if we just scale this out to the weekly, right? You know how easy the weekly is to make fucking money? Like, it's so fucking easy. Like, just on Bitcoin. But the problem is you have to wait forever, right? And obviously with streams, like, you want me to do a trade since 2023? 2.5 years? Confirmation of green, it's been green pretty much ever since. There's been dumps along the way, but if you just look at this weekly, you've never lost money. You got confirmation of sell, November 25, you printed some money. Like, weekly's fucking easy, but weekly is, I treat my hodl bag almost like a weekly, because you got confirmation about 20K on Bitcoin. What's my average price of Bitcoin? Well, guess what? 23K. So I basically did this. And I haven't done anything since. Now, I wish I would have sold here for confirmation of the sale, but I basically was in this long-term trade for 2.5 years. I'm long in BTC. I am following the trades. Oh, God. That's good. You're here to learn, just like we are. Hold to 0. Okay. For now, holding what I have. Starting over again as I got wiped out on the 10th. Why did you get wiped out? Leverage? Had to be, right? There's no way you got wiped out if you're a spot holder. So again, lesson learned. We go again. My pro is XRP. Oh, XPR. My bad. H-bar, algo. Okay, nice. Solid. People are messaging me, asking me for random shit, which is annoying. But it is what it is. All right, let's go back. Yeah, so that's a weekly. Like, weekly fucking trades. I mean, Ethereum is a little bit more volatile because, again, it's not had that beautiful run-up like Bitcoin has. But look at the weekly here. Confirmation, nice little bit of money. Little sell, confirmation, bam, bam, bam. Weekly's fucking easy, man. It's obviously not easy because you have to actually bring your money into it and actually do the trade. But you start looking at the minutely, it's a whole different story, man. It's a whole different story. Because you got to be fast, and you got to understand that the GG indicator and any single indicator, it's not going to be fucking accurate on the minutely. Now, here's the other issue with the stock RSI. Look, I keep calling it stock RSI, but I'm just going to call it that. We're technically at overbought, but we just got confirmation of grain. So they're not all the time going to match. Margin called, yeah, it happens. Wix, yeah. First year in crypto, and it's a big roller coaster. It is a big roller coaster, but I'll tell you something, man. It's supposed to be a roller coaster, because if you ask anybody that has actually done anything fucking serious in their life, I love Exodraw, bro. It just makes me fucking become an artist. Like, this is crypto in a nutshell. And it's, if you just look on a chart of mostly any single coin, any single stock, any single asset, real estate as well could be considered this with prices, right? Anything. It's difficult because you don't know when an asset is here, and that's when you're usually interested in it, and you're like, okay, I'm going to buy this because it's going to send. And most of the time, if everybody's thinking about that and you're brand new, it's usually the wrong thing to do. It's usually the wrong thing to do because it goes down. And you make the mistake and you sell. Chat, is he cooked? And you make the mistake and you sell. What you want to do is buy strong assets if you're just a hodler, like we've done for 2+ years now. People are distracting me, bro. And you buy fear, man. You have to buy fear and sell greed. That's the only thing that I can give you an advice about the roller coaster journey. If you start a business like we did, or me really, just me myself back with e-commerce, man, like it's basically the same thing. I had to spend so much money, not so much, but I had to spend money I didn't really have on advertisements, on a Shopify store, on all this kind of stuff, even a couple of courses, and nothing fucking happened. Nothing fucking happened, bar my bank account going down. But eventually I got a big lick. I got my first winning product. And that's just what happens, man. When you go to the gym, it's the same thing. It's fucking pain and miserable, and you're struggling to cheat on your diet, and just everybody's just saying, why are you here? You feel like you're in the wrong place. But then you get the massive gains, man. And then you'll hit a plateau. You know, you won't get those newbie gains anymore. And cryptocurrencies is the exact same, man. It's the best way I can explain it, but it's also the best way. I'm not going to use the word get rich, but it's the best way to get ahead. Because the S&P 9000, S&P 500, it's fine. It will do this. It really just does this. Okay? And you'll make your little 10, you'll have a little dip. And it's fine, but the inflation rate is honestly 5 to 8%, I think Bobby said in the last stream, of the real assets, and it's probably going to get a lot worse. So you're really not making any money in the S&P, and you're not making any money if you have $1,000, $10,000. Okay? Yes, it will get you there. Graham Stephan is correct. You'll get there by the time you're 95. But a 95-year-old that's old on his deathbed that became a millionaire, a 10 millionaire, I don't know. It's not for me. And I just don't want to play that. Look at Ethereum, it's just went. Thank you, chat. Whoever mentioned the thing about roller coaster just made me miss my along. God damn it. It's fine. Ada, Solana, Sui, nice bets. Yeah, just holding. Buy fear and also DC helps with also consistent amounts. Yep, and so does pools. Pools help a lot. If you know what you're doing. It is amazing. I'm a developer for Ada. They're working on tokens and oil. Don't sell it. Yeah, hopefully it does well. BlackRock, just buy BTC every new month. It's not a strategy. It's just understanding the market. BTC is the most bullish asset ever. And it's going up forever. Fiat has no bottom, meaning it's going to be worth less or worthless. It's still going to be $100, still going to be $100, but it's going to buy you nothing. Thus, Bitcoin has no top, right? So if you are just a Bitcoin hodler, that's fine. It's better than being an S&P holder, but it's going to be a very, very slow game if you have a low amount of capital. But you will get there. You will get there. And I promise you, if you can get anywhere close to one Bitcoin, anywhere close. Now, again, we like to write up altcoins. Our goal was, as people run to write up altcoins, to buy more Bitcoin at least. That was most people's goals. I kind of know. And it's not really happened thus far. But, you know, we've still got so much time left to learn. So, one Bitcoin, if you can get anywhere close to that in the rest of your life, 20, 30 years, use that as your savings account, your piggy bank, lock it up, don't let anybody fucking know you have it, and just try and do your best to get there. You might not get there. You might never get there, but we call it sats, right? You're buying sats, you're even using Coinbase's card to get back that on your cash back. Anything you can to get more sats per day, per month, per year, whatever, is always going to help you, because holding cash in your bank account is absolute trash. Cash is good, but it's also trash. You need cash to obviously pay for shit. But anything more outside your emergency fund, your 6 months, whatever Dave Ramsey says, just get it invested somewhere. Somewhere. Okay, we've not done a trade yet, and I believe we were like, fucking, how long are we in this stream? The good news is, again, I still have so much time, because we're not on that live stream in the private community yet. 0.1 BTC is in the go. Yeah, 0.1 BTC will be 100k one day. It'll be even more than that probably one day. What's this? Metro Marcus. Short from Thursday night to Saturday long, from Sunday morning to Wednesday year-round long. Ooh. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. ROI over the next 5 years. XRP with the best investment. Okay, look at that. Ethereum. Minutely candle. Bye-bye. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Oh, you want to short this? Technically overbought. Do you like it? Do you like it? I don't know. Kind of like it. Probably too late. I'm too slow. I need to get more monitors. It might. It might. It might. It might. I know if I short this right now, it's just going to go green. I know. Or I know if I don't do that, it's not. You gotta have conviction, man. We're at the middle right now. What I don't like about BitUnex is it didn't save my fucking longs and shorts. It should save it, but see, we've missed that. We've missed that. We've missed that. We fucking missed that, boys. We potentially not missed it, but I was just about to bang that on. We're right at the bottom here, and we just got the confirmation of red. Fuck's sake. Yeah, BNB has been fucking amazing this bull run. Absolute strong asset. If you've held BNB, let's have a look at that, because I'm curious. Jesus Christ. It's on a big retracement right now, but it deserves to be. If you've held BNB since the bear market here, around about $200, BNB for a top asset, I mean, what is it in market cap? It's number 4. It's really number 3 because Tether can just F off. It doesn't count. BNB's flipped XRP. BNB is XRP and BNB, they just flipped each other. Take that, 10K James. I'm only joking. But yeah, there's a big battle here with these. But again, they'll both do well. Yeah, BNB's done fucking amazing, man. Yeah, get rid of Tether. Tether's obviously good, but it's, I don't know why CoinMarketCap puts it here. It's kind of gay. But BNB's done absolutely fantastic. BNB was clean gains since the lows of 23. Again, even if you bought it at peak, kind of bear, you didn't really lose any money on paper. You lost like $50 per coin. It's fine. And then it just went. It just went. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. No, it's my fault. Look at that. It's right at the bottom. It's interesting. I just want to know, because obviously this is my first time using the stock RSI thing. If this keeps going down, like, does it just go off this? It looks like it doesn't go off the scale. It looks like it just, this is the maximum it can go low. Zcash. I think last time I followed chat's advice on a trade, it was bad. But yeah, BNB again. It's too high market cap. I mean, for what though? But it's too high market cap for most guys to consider a lick right now or a buy right now, in my opinion. But you know, Binance is strong. Great platform, great product, great coin. I don't know. Long term, I think you'll be fine. But I get what you're saying, bro. 100%. I don't want to short Zcash right now, to be honest. I wish I shorted it here. How's the audio? Audio good? I know the lighting's not good, but we're making what's work of it right now. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? But you don't really care about my face. Maybe that's a little bit better, but it's just a ring light. It's literally balancing it. I'm an Uber and Lyft driver living in Seattle. Expensive place to live in US. Yeah, what is the? I always get confused, like the monthly expenses of like people in different countries, because my country, it's changed so much since I've really had like a proper job. Like I used to think 20k GBP a year was good income, but apparently it's not. When I get that, but Parker say it's like 30k US or 35, whatever is the average, which is like 3.3k a month, maybe 4k for the average income. But then it's just like, you could make that work, but like most people, they just spend too much. They have rent or a mortgage that's way too high. They've got more box than they should live in. They've got a car. They probably have 2 cars on finance. which is probably 500 plus. Insurance, electricity, if you have a baby, it's like there's nothing left. Audio's a little on the quiet side. Well, I don't know if that's obviously better, but I don't want to mouth fuck the trading the weekend is tough from what I've heard due to low volume. Yeah. It is. But we're going to make it work. Whether we lose or win, we're going to learn something. That's for sure. Okay. So. Solana in a minute. It just went red. But we're oversold right now. Yeah, the American dream. I never believed in that. Maybe 50 years ago when you could buy a house for 50K. But now? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Here it's about 1.5 to 2K euro a month. 1.5? What is that? 1.5K minimum euro to dollars. Why does that put it to... Or to GBP? That's 1.7 to GBP. So 1.3. Fuck me, bro. That's low. Obviously, that's the lowest. So if you go 2.5, it's a little bit better. Yeah, obviously you can make it work, but like... You probably spend at least half of this on bills. I don't know if you are. I have no idea what people spend. Because I only know what I spend. But it's like, if you're trying to invest, it's very fucking hard. Very fucking hard. House I'm in is a piece of crap in Kirkland. Which one costs going retails for 1.4 mil. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. But, you know, what else can we do? We have to fix it. E.g., we have to get our act together if you're in the trenches right now. And I'm still there. I'm not still there. Obviously, I've done well so far, and I've kind of protected myself, like the last bull run, with like other shit on the side. But you know, you got to be in this for you. You got to like, okay, there's no excuses. It's fucking time. But you have to take some risks, man. And at the end of the day, man, when you're 70, 80, 90, if you make it, if you're lucky enough to make it that long in this life, because most people won't. Most people won't. If you think about that, if you go back, and this is fucking sad, if you think back when you were in high school, I can still remember my little high school when I was 13, 14, we used to have a little assembly. There was maybe like 200 kids or 300 kids, whatever. Okay, I don't even know if I want to say this. Of those kids, today, like 14, 15, whatever, how many years later, 16 years later, 13, whatever, how many are still alive? I don't know. How many are just like accepted they've got a kid and they just are bums? I'm talking about UK, kind of like Glasgow, Dumfries area. Every time I go back, I see the same people. I remember their face and they're just look fucking sad. And it's fine. But how many of them like just never gave life a chance? They just said, nah, I'm just not going to try. Because their mom or their dad or somebody said, no, it's not a good idea. I don't know. But it's probably a big percent are dead. A big percent have gave up. And very few people have made it. Very few people have made it. Which is sad, but that's just statistics, okay? And that's why it's easy for us to fucking come in here and do something with life, because there's no competition, okay? Trading, yes, it's difficult. I keep losing money on day 2. But can I come live with you, Michael? Chill. Well, I mean, you won't need to, James, because XRP is going to be $30,000 to $100,000, bro. We're all going to want to come and live with you. But I have 5,000 XRP, so I'll be pretty good. But anyways. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Fucking around here. We're getting distracted. But that's okay. What is this? Solana, $2,000, 5,000 XRP. Alright, we're long. Probably didn't look at that as much as I should have. Just was just sitting here reading chat too much. Kind of got a little bit lost. I've seen Sui there. We're up, see. We're up, see. BNB still looking. BTC is still looking good. So why not? We'll bang that in. All right, a couple of trades on. Just stats. No. Sell the house for BTC. Boom, we're in profit. Let's cash out. We made $5 this far this stream. What a good stream, guys. I'm a profitable trader. Have you heard of the XRP bamboo theory? Google it. It's quick, right, and pretty cool. Well, I'm not going to because I'm locked in here. But look at these trades. Come on, son. Alright, we're going to lock in now. Go on, see. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bro, I'm such a pissy. I just seen like $30 and I'm like, goodbye. This is it. We're learning. I lost on Solana? No way. I flash closed out. That was fucking more in profit. I'm up $2. Should I have flash closed there? No way did I lose money. I made money. I made $2. But that was like $20 in profit. Should I not flash close? No. Okay, I didn't. So order history is $20. But why does position history... Was that yesterday's? Wait, I'm so... Wait, is that yesterday's? Because I know I've traded the same coins yesterday's. No, here they are. So we just made $21. All right, we've paid for our food. I'm not even hungry, but we've just paid for our grab food, $21. Let's check. My usual 21. My usual food is like usually 1k or 500 baht. Depends what I want. 661 baht. So we basically just paid for our food. The good news is Thai baht always goes down. So as long as we earn $1, is why it's good to come to Thailand. If you think about if you're young and you don't married and I mean, if you are married, you can do as well. But you know, Thai baht obviously keeps going down. You earn in dollars with crypto, with your income. Obviously, you'll need an online job here, an online business, because you need some of that to obviously make it work. But Thai baht keeps going down. You can even stack USD and you'll still win. That's how you can play stacking cash, but spending in Thai baht. So it can work. Stacking dollars can work if you're spending in a weak fucking currency. All right, guys, it's been a great stream, man. We're $30 up. Imagine. No, we're not going to leave yet. We still have some time. Yeah, we have a little bit of time. I wonder how they played out. Okay, look at that. We called the top perfectly. No, this could obviously play out. It's hard. Yeah, so basically what I did there was... I wish I knew myself. Yeah, we went long. The stock RSI was about the middle. I could see it trending up. The GG just flipped. This is on the minutely. This is why, like I know this is not the best strategy, but to make these streams entertaining, I'm doing it for your pleasure only. And yeah, I will lose so much money on these streams. I understand that, but you know, I'm prepared to do that to eventually get really fucking good at this for your pleasure only. But yeah, I could see what's it called, bro? It pisses me off. The stochastic. I'm just gonna call it the stock. Okay. The stock RSI was starting to flash. Okay, I could see it trending upwards. Remember, this moves so fast. Could short it right now. The GG literally just flipped. Oh, we should have just shorted it right now. Fuck me. We might. No, it's not enough time. GG started to go, and I was like, okay, I'm going to catch this. It hit the top, and it called it fucking perfectly. I got dinner. Well, I got dinner so far. I guarantee we're going to lose dinner. I guarantee. Because normal people would just quit and go home now. But that's not the way we run things on this stream. What we need to do is encourage... I'm not going to call any names out, but we need to encourage big YouTubers that pretend they're trading. And I'm not going to know... We all know who we're talking about. They need to do this kind of stuff, where it's not an edited video. Like, they need to do this stuff if they're selling. And I don't even sell you trading. I give you trading for free. Whether you like me or hate me or think my shit's terrible, which it probably is, but we give you the GG indicator that Bobby knows how to use perfectly, and I'm starting to get the hang of, as you just seen there, for free. For literally free. These other guys sell you, I don't know, $5,000 trading course, a $50 a month Patreon, a $5 a month Patreon, without showing that they're a trader. And I'm not a trader. I am level 1, day 3 on trading. So, again, I'm doing this because I know 3-6 months down the line, we're going to be fucking number 1 at this game. But to be number 1, you have to be absolutely terrible and prepared to lose money on stream. Yeah, investment in yourself. Buy a course, absolutely. But if the guy's not showing you trades live, I would never fucking buy that. When I started to do well in dropshipping, there was one, I'm not going to name his name, but there was one guy that had a dropshipping course that he actually showed the profits. Everybody else would just show the revenue, and that's fine. You know, that doesn't mean they're making money, because how much did they spend on ads? And there was one guy in particular that showed his Google Ads account, which is what I used to run my dropshipping stores on, and he showed his actual spend. So it might say 100k in sales, but it was really for him like 30k, because he had to spend product costs, he had to spend ads, and I was like, yep, I know this is the guy. And it's the same with trading, and it's the same with anything. Okay, let's look for something else. So that was Solana and Sui. Sick. Let's have a look. All right, let's keep Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's very low here. Looks like we're just chopping. Look at this. Look at this. Bottom starts to go up. Top starts to go down. If we can get a little flip here, start of a reversal, I don't know. Bitcoin might be a good one right now. Not right now, but like close. And I think we made $15 as well. So $15 plus 25 is like $40. We might get some steaks tonight. I'm honestly not even going to eat tonight. I'm eating like nothing these days. I'm eating like one meal a day. Oh, look at this. This is falling. Okay. This is falling. Issue is with Bitcoin, it's very fucking manipulated, man. It's very fucking manipulated. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that. I just need, again, this is very fucking dangerous territory on the minute, because you're pretty much, you've broke everything. The next kind of support is here. You've just smashed through everything here. So this is a falling knife in real time. So it's very dangerous territory, even if you get a confirmation or a little flip here to go long, because, yeah. That's one nice meal. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that here. What else is doing? So that's on the little minute. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. No problem. The way I used to run my, and I still will run the same videos, but the way I used to run it is like, hey, what the younger version of myself, younger investor, not age. Age, you could be 40, you could be 50, you could be way older than me, but what would the younger version of myself need when I was investing in crypto? And that's what I started to make. But I realized you can only make so much of those videos, and every fucking YouTuber is making the same fucking videos, and I'm just like, I'm tired of it. See, Bitcoin just wants to keep going down here, which is fine. Yeah, and I'll continue to show the real deal. And it's probably more funny if I keep losing money. Like, it doesn't even matter to me. I want to get to the stage. I know I'm putting $2,000 on 5x leverage, but I'm in and out so fast in a minute. So, you know, it is what it is. But it's going to get to the stage where we're going to start doing a lot of money on these trades. But we need to get comfortable. Get comfortable. Because right now, we're entering the gym. It's day one, and everybody's looking at us. We're 300 pounds, and we don't know where to go, and we just want to leave. But as you know, fast gains, when you're at level 1, level 0, level 2, level 3, like terrible rookie, you make the fastest gains and you learn so fast, especially if you're doing it by yourself. No YouTube video is going to fucking help you on this. Unless you pull up by yourself and do it, that's how you're going to learn. Everything's falling in real time. We want a reversal on this. We want this to chill the fuck out. We want this to start coming up. We want a little confirmation flip here, and we want to just quick long and pretty much mimic what we just did there on that previous trade. But if this keeps falling, you can't start to long this, man. It's a falling knife right now. But that's what we want. That's what we want. We might not get it because it can just keep falling. And obviously, manipulation is key. You might get a little flip and then, oh, fucking stopped out. But that's the game. That's the game. Everything's falling now. Would have been nice to short, bro. Would have been fucking nice to short literally every single coin. Yeah. Alright, Jake, I've seen your videos about DeFi and sounds right interesting. Is there a recommended minimum amount you'd say in order to start? Much respect from Falkirk. Damn. Falkirk. I'll be near around Falkirk very soon, next week. I quite like Falkirk. Although I've never stayed there, but I've drove past it. Well, it just depends what you want to make. If you're, like I said, we always answer this. If we're trying to get 10% per month on safe assets, 8 to 12, 6 to 12, whatever, depends on your range. Well, you have $1,000, you're gonna make $100 a month. But I don't really want to think of that because some guys are gonna be like, that's fucking nothing. I only have $1,000. Yeah, you're right. But if you're stacking assets you believe in and they go up as well, in some sort of rally, like we all think is going to happen eventually, well, if those coins 2, 3, 4, goddamn even 10x, well, it's now you're like making $4,000 per month for just, or 400 per month if you're earning 100. You have 10 grand, you make $1,000. If you have 100 grand, you get the point. But it's not always as simple as that, right? Because different coins, different days, different volume. But sub-averagely, 6 to 12% per month on solid blue chips. When you go outside that, like we talked about Kyle's pool with Zora that I'm running as well on Ethereum, that's where you can make fucking 40, 50% per month. But it's crazy risky with the coin. But that's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't normally trade in the 1 minute chart, but I'm just doing this. Hold on. I'm just doing this. Oh, this is fucking interesting. I'm just doing this because it's the stream. And there's nothing else to do than to keep it really interesting than rip trades with you guys. I just entered 2 longs there. Very fucking risky. Fallen knife. Bitcoin. Ethereum. Very fucking risky. Not advised. This could go absolutely terrible. Probably will. Stock RSI is at the bottom. We haven't got a confirmation of a green. Trying to catch it early. This is fucking dangerous as fuck because this is falling in real time. It could very much do this and do this. It could very much just do this and keep going down. This is fucking dangerous. Wouldn't recommend doing this. What do you think of TARS AI? I still have TARS AI. It did well. It's not doing well right now, as far as I remember. TARS AI, down $4,000. It was doing well. Just Solana itself, it's Solana kind of a back coin. Solana's not doing well. When Solana gets back up to its 250 levels, there we are. If that's not going to happen anytime soon, you're stuck. Yeah, I don't really like these trades, to be honest. Like, this is way too fucking risky. You've not really got a confirmation. You kind of have on a stock RSI, but you're way off confirmation of green. So this could, again, this is fucking dangerous, man. This is, this is casino gambling. Like, let's be honest. That's where this is probably going to go, but there's a little bit of chance that it goes there. Yes, if Solana gets to $50, fucking buy a boatload. Yeah, this trade's reversing us in real time, which is obviously nice. And Ethereum's obviously going to start doing the same. Ooh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good now. We'll play this out to around here. That's what I want to kind of look at. To around here, if it just keeps going down, we can catch the bounce up. If it gets to here anytime before that, we'll take profits, but we're not just going to be a pussy and exit this trade. We'll fucking run this right down. But we're not going to just fucking sit here to break even. Nothing is flashing go long here, to be honest, but here we are. Where's the volume? Come on, USA guys, wake up. It's 8:30. Time to get out of bed. Bro, I might be the best. I might be the fucking best. After 2 days, I might be the best trader. I just gave you guys the fucking analogy. Hold on, did that actually happen? I don't think that even fucking happened. Bro, I'm literally the best trader. So we went $20, $50, 52 plus the super chats. I'm not going to count the super chats because that's YouTube being friendly. So 52 USD to Thai baht. We went from a good dinner to a fucking amazing dinner. We've added an extra 1k baht. Okay. Come on. No volume at all trading. This is horrible. Is it? I've just made $60 in 2 seconds. I'm low-key joking because I don't give a fuck about $60. But I watch this just go here and I've missed out on 600. But I care about like me. Oh, fuck off. It's going now. But I care about me seeing this, seeing the bottom here, not getting a confirmation of the GG, but this is calling it kind of early. W in the chat. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's not about. Look, this is just going to send. And I'm okay if it does. We're 4 for 4. We're 4 for 4. Rookie numbers, though. Rookie numbers with $10,000 to trade. I guess you could say $10,000 trade. $2,000, 5x leverage. I guess you could say, but talk about what's that? $60 in like 5 minutes by the time we actually started. It's like a 2,000. I don't even know if the math's right. It's like a $2,000 fucking hour job. It's about wins, not amounts. Yeah, it's not even about. It's about just me taking L's, taking small W's, taking massive L's, taking massive W's. But just this is pay to learn here, guys. This is pay to learn, and a lot of people just won't do this. And that's fine. Do paper trades, do all that stuff, but I refuse to do that because then it's not serious. It's like I'm not going to take it as serious. I'm not going to have fun. I want to lose money, believe it or not. I want to lose money to learn the game because I know in anything, and all the businesses, all the crypto investing that I've done, you have to lose money to learn. You have to. Nobody buys a coin and it just goes up. You maybe get lucky with one of your coins, but most people buy a coin, it does fucking terrible, and it's a low market cap. It could be anything. I don't know. Some influencer mentioned it. And it's just terrible, but then you learn a lesson. Hey, maybe I don't want to trust this guy anymore, or maybe it's not this guy's fault. Maybe I should have done more research in the team, or maybe I just put way too much on this trade, or made too much on this hodl bag, and it went to shit. What can I learn from that? That's all you need to do, and you will never fucking go hungry of money again if you give that 6 months to 1 year, and you can just stay in the game. If you just do that, you'll never have to worry about money again. It's happened to me. It's happened to so many people, and it's not going to happen here in trading in the next 6 days, 6 weeks. It's going to take 6 months to 1 year, but I promise you, you will see it. You will see it. You might not see it. I don't even know. No, this changes as you go. This is on the minutely. So if I change this, yeah. So I believe it corresponds. I'm doing minute trades, bro. I'm all in. Yeah, it's all pros. You start as a rookie, don't worry. Again, you're not doing $2,000 trades like me. You're doing, I don't know, you're not going to do $2 trades. You're doing $20 trades. You're doing $25 trades. You're doing $40, whatever you have that's aligned with your portfolio value that you can fucking lose. That's what you do. W's in the chat today. W's in the chat. Come on. Big W's in the chat. I know it's not been much. We put on 4 trades. Absolute baby trades. But you got to give me W's in the chat. You got to. And again, if you want the GG indicator, quick plug. People say it's a plug, but it's free. Absolutely free. Come in here. Get signed up. Free. Free. Got 366 members. We were, can't remember how much yesterday. 350, 340, I don't know. We're growing nicely. And yeah, we're here to help you. And I'm here to learn off you guys as well. W's in the chat. Okay, let's maybe look for a couple more. Maybe we don't, but maybe we do. Maybe we do. Quite liking the minutely, to be honest. It's very fucking fast paced, but it is what it is. Again, Bitcoin and Ethereum just following each other. Like, look at Bitcoin's chart, look at Ethereum's chart. Up, down, up. Up, down, up. Very, very minute. That's something I learned from yesterday. Hey, let's not fucking short Bitcoin and long fucking XRP and Ethereum. Or XRP and Solana, whatever it was. That was fucking stupid. There's a time and place that could work on the very short term, but that was fucking dumb, bro. See you soon. See you soon. I gotta go soon as well, but let's just have a quick more chat. If there's any more trades, I will do. If not, I've got to jump to this 10k fast track call soon. But we've been here for an hour. If I find anything, I'm not going to rush a trade. But if I find anything, I'll do another trade. Again, we're trading on a minute. A trade can take a fucking minute in and out. It can take 5 minutes maximum. Anybody got any crypto questions outside of trading while I'm scanning? I will answer some questions. Okay, where are we at? Ethereum's at the top. Still massively on red here, so that would be a rush. Again, you're red here. It's on the minute, but you're way at the top. Just way too risky. Way too risky. You're flipping a coin here, in my opinion. If you were to enter long or short here. Most coins follow BTC. There's exceptions like Zcash that had that privacy run, but you know, the Zcash holders had to do fucking nothing for so long. And what I mean by that is this. Like, they had to do nothing. E.g., like, nothing happened. And most of them probably sold. And then the guys that just held on, or maybe bought in early because they heard some news that they just had a chance, they made all the money on this run. Again, this run's not over yet. God knows where it's going to go. But then guess what? Jeffries come in, lose fucking 20, 30, 40% of their bag. Never learn. So yeah, most coins do follow Bitcoin, especially in this market. And I kind of like that, somewhat. Not for your hodl bags, but for trades, I kind of like that so far. What's my friend Jake, how you doing? We still getting alt season. My boys, e.g. Bobby, are saying Q1, Q2, 26. We've not had one that we would like to think would have one, so I would still expect one. But it'll come out of nowhere. I genuinely believe that. Everybody's calling for these dates. It's going to come when you least expect it. So be prepared. What's the meaning of life? I don't know. My goals in life is to... That's not really the meaning of life. We ask ChatGPT, what's the meaning of life? It gets pure dark. No, it's like you do what you want to do. It's not the meaning of life, but what's your goals in life? I'm not interested in talking spiritual here because I don't care. But my goals in life is to be transparent if I'm going to come on the internet, have a good life, buy fucking cars I like. I just bought that Urus. Try and give back, like we were trying to do here. Try and be honest. Not be prepared to fucking show massive losses, swear on camera, and just be real. Most crypto YouTubers itself, were not being themselves. They're not being themselves. And I think that's fucking gay, in my opinion. But it's fine. And yeah, because you have to think about it. Like, I don't know what age you are, if you're 30, if you're 40, maybe you're 20, it doesn't really matter. If I just click my fingers and 30 years go past, think about this. You're 60, you're 70, maybe you're 80, maybe you're 50. Depends what age you were when I clicked my fingers. It's 30 years. You're fucking, I don't want to say you're old, but like, the years go so fast, bro. Like, we're almost in 2026. I felt like we just entered in 2025, honestly. 2025, I felt like we've just entered 25 and it's 2026 in like 2 weeks. Years are going to go so fast. You're all going to die. Nobody's going to remember you. So you might as well do what you love. You might as well do what you love. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it and you're going to get to your deathbed and you're going to be like, why didn't I ask that girl out? Why didn't I go to the gym? Why didn't I put those trades on? Why didn't I speak up on camera? Why didn't I take that risk? Who cares what anybody else thinks? And if you can just live by that, you're probably going to be okay. Because there's guys out there that are scared to say what they want to say, are scared of the boss, scared of their mom, scared of their girlfriend, and they become a loser, in my opinion. So you might as well not live fast, die young. I don't believe in that. But you are going to die fast because it's a very short time. So you might as well live doing what you're doing. Whatever hobbies, whatever goals you have, just fucking do it. Take the risk. And who cares if it doesn't work out? You can always come back. In 21 and then 22 happened, I was at $0. I was at $0. In fact, I was at -$. I had to ask my girlfriend at the time for a loan. God bless her soul. Thank you so much. And I started some dropshipping stores again, started my YouTube channel again, and scaled up to the portfolio I have. That's what I had to do. I could have just did nothing, gave up on cryptocurrency and went back to my 9 to 5. But I didn't fucking do it. And if it happens today, I've been a millionaire twice. And if it was to happen again, I would do the exact same fucking thing. So that's not the meaning of life, that's the goals of your life. And you probably do believe in that, but a lot of guys are just scared to fucking take the chance. My goal is to become a modern homesteader, raise my own meat and vegetables. That's sick. Do that. That's sick. That's not my goal, but if that's your goal, do that. My goal is to talk on camera right now in my journey of my life and lose a lot of money for your entertainment, but to show you that anything can be done from being level 0. Level 0 right now we are. We've won 4 trades. Lucky, whatever, we won 4 trades. We talked about why we entered them. We actually entered the trades and we won them. It's only going to get better. It's going to get worse very fast. We understand that. But throughout all that pain, trading, whatever, crypto, gym, girl, doesn't really matter. There will be greatness along the way. I promise you that. So buying your little house, modern homesteader, raising your own meat and vegetables, well, you got some probably difficult boxes unless you're rich to tick off, right? How do you buy it? How do you set it up? What do you have to do here? Like, pain. You hit your goal. What indicator do you use? I'm trying to super trends money flow, see how it goes. Well, I use the indicator that me and Bobby built. It's called the GG indicator. You can click the pinned link, and it's a free Discord. We'll never ever sell you anything on this Discord, so that's free. And then this one is just that Bobby told me that has worked today 4 times in a row. Is called the Stochastic RSI. If you just type this in favorite, that's what I'm using, and that's the only indicators that I'm probably going to be using. Because if I start adding another one, it's like I don't know what to fucking do. There's already too much indicators on the screen. If I add 3, I don't even think I'd add 3 because I'm still on the free trading view plan. But if I add 3, it's like, I don't know what to do now. Did you wrecked again? Haven't seen your vid in a while. No, I'm not wrecked. Depends what you mean. I'm wrecked as in from the highs, absolutely. And yeah, again, I'm transparent. Nobody else will show you this. I can bring up my YouTube homepage right now and I can see I'm guilty of this too, but like how many people just don't show what they have. Here's the next alt season. Here's what happens in the next. And we've seen these fucking same gay videos anymore. And I'm not playing those games. I refuse. So am I wrecked? Yeah, I'm wrecked from the high, 1.3 million to 800K. 800K, I'm still chilling because I'm up 500 grand, let alone the DeFi pills, let alone the $47 we just made on trades. So yeah, it just depends. And if this went to $84,000, it would still be a lot of money. But I wouldn't consider myself wrecked again because I would just do what I did. And to be honest, if it went to $84,000, I'm not selling these coins anyway, so how fucking cheap Bitcoin's going to be if that was to happen? I am going to fucking buy Bitcoins every single day at that price. That's what I believe in. If cryptocurrency went to shit, I'd have a problem. but it doesn't matter. Just like my first Ethereum pool, 160%, 60% rage. Let's fucking go. There you go. Mbossa just started his first pool. I don't know if he's joined our group. It doesn't really matter. But he's took advice probably from the live streams that me and Parker do, or watching my videos, whatever. He started his Ethereum pool, Reptile pool, 160%. So he's making, give or take, 14, 12, 13, 14% per month, whatever the math would be, at 60% range, a very fucking wide range, and he is printing money. I heard Scamcoin is about to pump my guy. Check out Scamcoin. No. No. I will not check out that. The fact that you've got the same name as me, Jake. Hello, Jake. Good to meet you, Jake. Is making me tempted. I like Jake's. But I will not check out Scamcoin on a live because it's just a stupid coin, bro. And yes, you'll probably make money off you early, but that's not... No. No. Where were we? We go on tangents, which is good, but then we forget where we are. The meaning of life is simple, my friends. It's to eat or be eaten, feast or be feasted upon law of the jungle, my guy. Okay. Jake, I'm liking you a lot less because you're saying some weird shit. I'm joking. We're still friends, but sure. Eric Trump bought 416 Bitcoin yesterday, over 38 million. There you go. There you go. And that's the reason why we made $25 in Bitcoin, because of that news. Would like to do a long here. Kind of missed it. Fuck's sake, guys. Hello, my name is Jake. Jake, you just made me, with your 3 terrible comments, miss another long. Okay, if that scam coin goes to infinity, my guy, great. But don't post that again. Because, you know, you just, I mean, how much crypto value was your holdings at the bottom from the last bull runs? How much crypto value was your holdings at the bottom? 0. Because Celsius took majority of it. So 0. It would have been worth, we got to 950k. I'd have to do the maths. But it was actually 0. Celsius did pay me back eventually. I think it was 100 and something thousand pounds. But it was 0. It was 0. Because I lost the coins. Didn't do anything wrong, just trusted Celsius. That's my bad. Yeah, it's dangerous, bro. But again, when danger comes great learning experiences. You know. We're not going to lose any serious money compared to my portfolio. I'm not going to allow that to happen. We're going to start doing that eventually when we start to ramp up these trades once we get good. But, you know, there's nothing to lose and everything to gain, even if we lose money. Because I don't care about the money. And we're 4 for 4. Hit the like, hit the like. Hit the like. You're right, that guy's a good guy. Okay, let's just see if we have some potentials, because I have to go in 8 minutes for the call. I don't really want to just put on a fast trade because we've stuck to our guns here. The 4 trades that we've called, we called them perfectly. We missed some more at the start because we were answering chat, and that's fine. But we called our trades perfectly with the stock RSI. Then we got the GG potential. Oh, this is starting to go as well. Starting to flip. So we don't want to rush trades because we're running out of time here. We've been here for a long time, but we will keep looking. I need a chat moderator. Parker Ray, if he's awake. Get him in here. Alright. Jake's in a timeout. We don't like Jake. We like this Jake, but we don't like that Jake. You know, people have nothing better to do than just write stupid comments. They're not even hating, they just write stupid comments. I never understand these guys. Like, it doesn't make any sense how you have the time. Like, imagine he's sitting there and he's like doing this. Paste. And he's sitting there waiting. And then he just gets timed out. You know, it could be, I don't know. Anyways. I got 6 minutes, boys. I'm not going to do any trades, so maybe I am. I'll be a monitor, and anyone says crap about XRP gets booted. It's a problem because you're going to have to boot fucking Bobby. He's an XRP fan, to be honest. He's a real fan. So we made profit today. We did 1, 2, 3, 4 trades today. All in profit. Very happy with that. Don't care about the money. Just happy to see that we called them right. We didn't call them perfectly, but we're on the minute, so you have to be bam, bam, bam. Took a long Fox early morning, $1,000 up and cashed out. You're right, Jake. Scalping and night out. Sick, bro. Sick. Bobby might be coming on tomorrow. Again, Sunday. We really want to do these Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday when the volume's crazy, like we learned yesterday. I think it's 9:30 a.m. time, but we learned a lot today. We put the new indicator on with our GG indicator, and it worked. It worked. Not to say it's always going to guarantee work, but it worked. And the best part was we called it, and that is how you get better. You do it. You put real money on the line, which is always a little bit scary. Depending on, it doesn't even matter how much it is. It's always going to be. Nobody likes to lose money. Like, I hate losing money. Even if it's a £10 note or a 1,000 baht note here, which is like $30. I don't like to lose money. Not because I need it, just because it sucks. So when you put real money on the line, it makes it more fucking interesting, and you call it, and there's more on the line. Even if you win or lose, when you lose, you understand why. You go back and say, oh, well, we didn't really get confirmation. Yeah, we could have been manipulated right now. What happened? When you get it right, it's just fucking nice. It's nice, like, it's a nice motivation that you're doing something. Because for somebody to win a trade, somebody has to lose a trade. And that's the way I like to think about it. But yeah. What time are we at? We're at 56. I got to bounce, boys. I got to bounce. It's been a pleasure. We will see you here maybe tomorrow, but if not, Monday with Parker. On Monday in the studio, hopefully. I think he's going to want to talk about DeFi. I'll probably do some trades as well. But we'll see. We'll see. It's been a pleasure. Jump in the Discord if you want. Free to do so. And yeah, 4 for 4. Can't complain. Absolute smashing it. Have a good weekend. See you all very